As a teenager, I had an Xbox 360 with several $20 or under games, one of which was Thrillville Off the Rails, to which looked like a RollerCoaster Tycoon game for consoles. So, of course, I had to get it, and I am so glad I did. This game was so much fun, even the mini games that can be played with two people. So me and my little sister would play everything we could, like Bandito, Chinchilla. What the hell is a chinchilla anyway? That's part of the shtick. I know what a chinchilla is. But we also enjoyed the first-person shooter games with robots of different themes like Halloween, sci-fi, and pirates. Those are my favorite minigames. So let's jump into Thrillville and see if this game is still good after roughly 13 years since I owned it on the 360. Of course, this is the PC version that we will be reviewing instead.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Thrillville Off the Rails is a sequel to Thrillville, a PS2 era game by Frontier Developments, the same developer that made RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 and later Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. While today the developer is a greedy scumbag, back then they had heart and soul put into their games, and it shows highly in Thrillville Off the Rails, from the quirky charm to its creativity. Heck, even the whopping 50 minigames to play, and over 30 rides with customizable roller coasters and racetracks and water rides. But also, 5 whole themed parks with 3 sections with different styles to each. This game is packed to the brim with content.
Okay, now you have my attention.
There are 5 parks with 3 sections with their own theme within the style of the park. Like Holiday Park is Halloween, Christmas, and for some reason summer. Yeah, okay. You also have Stunts Park, Explorer Park, Giant Park, and Otherworlds Park. There's one exclusive to the DS version called Fantasy Park. My favorite is easily Holiday Park, just for the Halloween section. My favorite season and holiday are fall and Halloween. Give me a world that's always October, and the only holiday is Halloween, any day. Of course, like the cover shows, you got roller coasters. Loads of roller coasters, with several exclusive to each park and section. You can use pre-made ones or make your own, which is where the real fun begins. Find out how to make the most whip-lashing, nauseating coaster possible, with explosives and steep long drops with sharp turns that will yank your spine from your lower half of the body, snapping you like a toothpick. Oh boy, is this fun. Of course, you need power and money to do this, to which you make money through sales of everything from stalls to rides and minigames. But power is limited in each section of the park. Everything takes power, so manage things carefully. You can't have several rides, minigames, stalls, and coasters / racetracks at once. This is a good way to balance things out, and of course, help with the technical limitations. After all, this is a PS2 game first, then was added to other platforms. For some reason, the PC port is a mix of the PS2 and PSP engines, while the Xbox version is HD. Go figure. But that doesn't hold the game back from being good.
Okay.
The game features 50 minigames to play total. Yeah, a whopping 50, with stuff like Gauntlet Clowns, Rhythm Games, UFO Sumo, Bandito Chinchilla, the shooter arenas with robots of different themes like Halloween, pirates, and sci-fi. You got plenty of options for minigames. But what about the rides? Well, you could play bumper cars, go down a slide, ride a merry-go-round, ride the classic swinging ship ride, and of course, jump on trampolines, pulling off stunts for points. But then, there's the racetracks. You can make one of 3 different rides in the roller coaster sections, 2 in each section of park, totaling 6 rides per park. You can make a roller coaster, of varying intensity, water rides of the same caliber, or racetracks. While not Mario Kart with items, the game is more fair as the AI doesn't rubber band to get ahead of you for playing good like Mario Kart. So it got that going for it. Otherwise, it's a standard kart racer game where you make the tracks. If you played RollerCoaster Tycoon, you know what to expect by making the go-kart tracks. You can make them short, simple, sharp turns, tall ramps, you name it. There's only room for 4 karts no matter what though, so don't go in expecting much. Overall, a great selection of things to do and build. In fact, I haven't even covered all the minigames and rides, because there's so much, and I'd rather have you discover them on your own.
He ain't lying.
While the game has its technical shortcomings, and the visuals are not that great, especially the PC version, because it's made with the older consoles in mind, the game still holds up with its charm, sheer amount of content, and clear passion from a now corporatized developer who's no better than Activision or Konami. I do recommend the game, and whether you play it on console or PC, it's worth checking out. No problems running it on Windows 10 either. You can buy it on GOG or Steam for PC. The game is also available on Wii, DS, PSP, PS2, and Xbox 360 with backwards compatibility on Xbox One and the Xbox Series consoles. Of course, the PS2 and PSP and DS version are downgraded due to hardware limitations, so keep that in mind when you play it. But still, I'm glad I went back to play this game. It's so much fun, and I barely showed everything this game has to offer because there's just so much. You don't see that often in today's industry. Most of this stuff would be overpriced $500 plus DLC with a broken, lackluster base game with de nouveau attached for further problems in today's gaming society. Truly, a golden coin in a sea of tar today. Thrillville Off the Rails, or truly a good game.
Goddamn right.
From the edge of an old west border town, he strolls in with a name that has seen some hard times. Tiny and strong, like an unexpected habanero pepper popping up in the middle of your breakfast burrito. He is
Bandito, Chinchilla.